Have you ever felt like your body was betraying you? That's exactly how I felt when I was diagnosed with chronic inflammatory response syndrome, aka CIRS. In this video, I'm sharing my story in the hopes that it might help someone else who is going through a similar experience as myself. Now let's dive in. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in case you are new here, which I'm sure most of you are, I'm Matt and I have Sears, the lovely mold canary disease. I'm sure you can relate to that. So my Sears journey started way back in 2012 when I was stationed in the Navy and I had to clean ventilation on the ship, which hadn't been cleaned since the commission of my ship in 1994. Now let that sink in. How much dust and mold was collected in these units. It was so dusty and disgusting inside of there. After this happened, I started experiencing physical symptoms in my hips that began with bursitis. My mental health literally fell off of a cliff and I had to be taken off of my ship due to my mental health. I also started getting this weird burning pain and aching in my hands that I had never experienced before. And over the next few years, as I was exposed to mold again in a moldy home, I experienced just about every symptom you can experience from Sears. Here is the Sears symptom cluster, which I stumbled across after just figuring out that mold was a piece to the puzzle, but still not realizing I had Sears. Take a look at the symptom cluster. Maybe you have some of these. Fast forward to today and many doctors and treatments, and I finally feel like I am in a lot more stable place. Am I in the best of health I can be? No. I am definitely still in the process of healing. Healing is a marathon, not a sprint. I often have to remind myself that too. Otherwise, I can easily get frustrated, especially if I'm having a bad day and a setback, and those are the roughest days. So here are some of the treatments that I've tried and how long I tried them and the results I got from each one, as well as what I thought about each one. So the first treatment that I tried for Sears is the Shoemaker protocol. And during this time, I was going through a really hard time financially in my life, and I could only continue it for a couple of months. So with that being said, I didn't fully get to know how the entire treatment would work for me, and I was in a partially moldy environment when starting it, so I didn't really feel any benefits from it. I have heard great things about it, and I have seen this work for many people, but the downsides is you do have to use a functional medicine doctor, which is all out of pocket, and the treatment itself isn't cheap because you are purchasing a lot of supplements. So the upside is you can potentially get your health back and not have to be doing a treatment forever. The second treatment that I started is the Gupta program, and this is the cheapest treatment that anyone can do for Sears. I have been doing this for close to a year now, but not as consistent as I would like. I will say though that out of everything that I have tried personally, this has helped me the most. I was extremely sensitive to many foods and still am, but I am able to eat a lot more since using the Gupta program. This program is a brain retraining program that, as crazy as it sounds, has helped quite a few people I've talked to with good results. The last functional medicine doctor I worked with also had people doing the Gupta program, so that says something for it right there. There's also a link below in the description for a discount to the program, and they also offer a 28-day free trial, which I have also provided below. This is a good start to get an idea of what the program is and how it works. And this brings us to the last and final treatment that I have tried, but I wouldn't even really say tried, but that is the treatment from Dr. Neil Nathan, which his book is right there behind me, Toxic, and I will probably be doing this treatment again whenever I am financially able to or continuing it, but this also involves a functional medicine doctor who is all out of pocket, as well as a bunch of supplements that are also out of pocket. There is another brain retraining program called DNRS, which I have also heard good things about that one as well. Another thing that has been super helpful for me, especially during times where I felt like I had nobody who understands, and that is turning to social media and the communities with other people who are going through the exact same thing that we are experiencing. You will truly be amazed at how good it feels just to know you aren't the only one experiencing this. Now, this isn't the entirety of my story, as there are some more details which I will leave for another video, but let me know down in the comments if you want to hear more in my entire story, because I don't want to bore any of you guys, so I didn't want to make it long and drawn out. So this is going to wrap it up for today's video, and if this provided you value, then make sure to hit the like button to help out the algorithm to cater your YouTube experience, and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, my friends, be mindful.